Right, lads, today I'm using the strongest possible version of the Super Yeti strategy. So you've probably heard me say this 1,000 times, but I made a couple changes and I think this is the best possible combination of troops you can use for this strategy. So I'm using 11 rocket balloons to make the funnel deeper, using these to actually go for the defenses because the Royal Champ is able to take out defenses on one side, so I'm using rocket balloons to take out defenses on the other side to make an even better funnel. Some Valkyries to help clean up the dead buildings, and I'm actually adding in an Apprentice Warden as a viewer suggested, and switching the Life Gem for the Eternal Tome. And this strategy just absolutely insane. So strong. I've tested it against so many bases and friendly challenges. The one time I did fail with it was because I attacked away from the monolith. You want to attack at the monolith because that is the biggest threat to this army with all the high HP troops. So let's get into some Legends League attacks at 5,800 trophies. We're pretty high in Legends League. Alright, here we go. We got a decent base here with a minion prince in the middle, as well as the monolith on the outside. So this is probably the one situation where you want to attack away from the monolith because the log launcher is at the town hall. Actually, you know what? I may actually go at the monolith for this one, because we can get to deal with the minion prince pretty early. The clan castle, actually, you know what? Let's just go at the clan castle and see how this goes, because we can probably make a better funnel on this side. So let's try to take out these buildings here with the Royal Champ, and take out some here with the rocket lens. I'll show you exactly what you need to do. So do 2 rocket lens here. We're going to do 3 here, so we'll go for that air defense. And we should create a good funnel here. So perfect. The rocket lens right there, taking out that air defense, as well as this expo I'm going to go for as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to hold 1 to trigger some traps. Let's put some Valkyries over here to help clear out some of these dead buildings. Royal Champ is getting the Minion Prince, which also is a great thing if you can manage to take out the Minion Prince, or at least get close to it like that. It's absolutely amazing. So now we're just going to full send with our main push. The Ice Golem, Earthquake, Super Yetis, send those in. The Rocket Balloon help tank for the Healer Puppet and the Log Launcher. And the King. I did change I put the Frosty on the King instead of the Yak, because sometimes the King will open up random walls that you don't want to be opened. So I think this is the best way to go for now. Okay, so our funnels, everything's going for those open buildings, which is annoying sometimes. If my King turns around, that's ideal. Hopefully my King goes inside here. That's what I need. Okay, use the King ability, and you also use the Warden ability to take some of this damage off my heroes. Is the Apprentice Warden alive? I don't even know. King is there. I'm going to poison right here on the... I don't even know what that is. The Royal Champ or something. Has some Yetis over there. It's looking a little interesting. The monolith can be a problem here sometimes. So let's just get our heroes back. Hopefully we can get some super Yeti mites going in there, taking out some of those buildings. We have plenty of revive spells left. It's looking pretty solid so far. It looks like we'll be getting through this base with ease. And yeah, exactly. Here we go. Our first 3-star with swagging 6 spells, it looks like. Maybe more, maybe less. I can revive the Royal Champ if I want to. But we're going to get through this base with ease. So I'm just going to revive the Royal Champ. But technically we could sort of swag 6 spells if you want. It's just, let's just finish it up a little quicker. But this is a super strong strategy. Definitely the best version of it that I've come up with so far. Tested it in about 50 friendly challenges already too. And it's 3-starring just about every time, unless you're making some silly mistakes where the funnel is terrible or you're just not getting the Yetis in the middle. And even so, even if they go around, sometimes I'm still getting the bases and 3-starring them. So let's just get right back into another attack and see what we find here. All right, double rage base with a monolith over there. Where do I want to come in from is the question. Minion Prince is by the monolith. I'm actually going to use the Royal Champ over there to take out the Minion Prince, and we'll deal with the monolith after. So Rocket Balloons will take out these 4 defenses right here, the Wizard Tower, the Bomb, the Expo, and the Air Defense. Royal Champ will take out this side and the monolith. Hopefully the Minion Prince too, or hopefully the Minion Prince. We may not get the monolith, but we'll see what we can get. So Rocket Balloons here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, we have a lot of Teslas here, which is going to maybe cause a little bit of trouble with the funnel. Hopefully we still get that Expo or close to it. Okay, we did get the Rage Tower triggered. We might get the Monolith, are we? Or we might get the Minion Prince, actually. Hopefully the World Champ goes to the Minion Prince, which it looks like it is. I'm going to use a poison spell on this thing. So okay. we're not getting the minion prince, it looks like. Which is not the end of the world. Not a big deal. Not entirely the end of the world. So let's just send the Super Yetis in now. Use a Valk in there for whatever reason. Use a Rocket Loon, a tank for the healers. The King, Apprentice Warden. We should be able to get into the base relatively easily. We're not taking too much damage right now, so I don't need the Warden ability yet. I'm going to use the Warden ability now because we have some things going over there. We have the Minion Prince following those troops, which is kind of annoying. Where's my Royal Champ? Also in the middle, which is quite annoying. I'm actually going to revive it to take out that Hook Tower. Maybe get the Town Hall as well. Actually revive my Queen as well. Where's my King? Let's use King ability now to force things that direction. So we'll have a much more idea on where it's going. Use the Valks over there. Use my Royal Champ again. Okay, now we're going for the back end Rage Tower. Do we have any troops over here? King is on the outside, which is annoying. We don't have too much on support on the inside, so we're going to have to wait a little bit for things to come around before I revive. So I want to take some damage off these troops. Use, let's revive the Royal Champ and Queen real quick. Scattershot is distracted on the Warden, which is not always optimal. Hopefully we can get some of these defenses down. At least we have the Unicorn on the Warden, healing it up and not letting him go down as fast. Okay, Warden is down. We have our King down. We have 2 heroes left. Let's get the Warden back up because we need to get these heroes raged up because it is coming close on time. But it looks like we are getting a 3-star again. We have the 1 Ricochet Cannon to deal with, which could be an issue. Maybe. Actually, no, it's not going to be an issue. We have the Rage Gem on the Warden and the Royal Champ with just taking it out. And that is how you do it. Attack number 7 with a 3-star. Absolutely beautiful. This strategy is crushing bases every single time. 1 more attack left. Can we finish off with another 3-star? Okay, we have the almost identically same base to deal with. The Monolith on that side, which I'm probably going to go for with my Royal Champ. And then this side, I'll funnel my Rocket Loons. So we have the Minion Prince, which I'm going to attack at. You always want to attack at the Minion Prince if you can. So let's send the Royal Champ over here on this side. Hopefully get the Monolith if we're lucky. Maybe not. Probably not going to get it, but we'll try. Let's try to trigger the Rage Tower. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's try to get that mortar too, that compartment. Okay, Rage Tower is triggered. We're getting the Monolith, which is amazing. This is why I love using... Okay, come on, Royal Champ. Please take out the Monolith. Let's see if I can snipe it, maybe. Nope, doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get the Monolith. Unfortunately, that is a little bit of a not the worst, but not the best either. I would like to have gotten it. We have a Super Dragon to deal with, which I'm going to poison over here. So let's just start the main push right now. We have everything going in. There we go. Poison. Okay, we have that Super Dragon all the way on that outside, which is quite annoying. Oh, it may lure my troops over, which is an issue. We have the Royal Champ, or the Warden ability. Let's just use it now to relieve some damage. Hopefully we can get that Super Dragon down ASAP. Come on, King, please go to the middle so we can activate the Earthquake Boots now. Perfect. We have the Royal Champ going for that. Oh, I forgot my healers. That is not a good thing to heal up our troops. Should have definitely not waited on that. We have the Super Yeti coming out of there. I'm going to revive my Royal Champ because of that reason. Keep the King alive because we want to make sure tanking is still happening. We have a Super Dragon, which is becoming an issue now. Let's get that activated over there. We have the Royal Champ. We have the King going over there, taking out these buildings. The Scattershot's down. We need to get rid of that Super Dragon ASAP. Hopefully the Queen can take it out. Okay, so we have the Queen. We have 3 revives. How can we do this? Okay, let's revive the Queen. We're going to need the Queen to take out that Super Dragon. We have that giant tanking at least. We have the King. The Super Dragon's down, which is amazing. Now we just have to be patient with our last 2 revives. We have those cookies, which are absolutely ridiculous. Like, they're such broken event troops. They literally take anything out. But we have to be patient, but also very careful because I'm actually going to revive my King here. We have 1 more revive as well. King is actually not going in the right position. Can we get that Inferno down, that Ricochet Cannon? Okay, there's actually a path for my Queen to go through, which is great. We have 46 seconds left. We don't want a time fail. That's always the main concern when you wait patiently with these heroes. I think I'm going to need to get my Royal Champ back at the 30-second mark in that Rage Gem, so the Royal Champ will be raised up. Perfect. Let's see if we can go. Okay, Archer Tower is low on hit points, so that is looking good. We have 90% left. These heroes are pretty strong, so we should be able to get the final 3-star with this strategy. This unbelievable. I love this strategy. The rocket balloons are such a good addition. The apprentice warden's a good addition. And I think this is just one of the best strategies in the game currently in terms of easiness to use and effectiveness as well in High Legends. So that's going to be it. I'll see you back with another video shortly.